So, Naren, how can organizations ensure that HR certifications and assessments genuinely build capability?
See, basically it all requires leadership buy-in. If you are a head of HR, ensure that at least CXO level and the head of organization, they understand it is not a mere tick mark which is going to bring the productivity or the culture of the organization going to enrich. So, first thing is, if you are asking one question, there are many other things, but only one thing means leadership buy-in. If you are able to get the leadership, they are all aligned. Yes, we wanted to make. Then they can go for next level, understand, dissect, bisect whatever the data available. Then they can go in for building the capability. Then they go into build the culture. So it is all starts with the leadership determination. And for that, HR has to be an activist. I'll give you a small example. I don't know how many of you remember COVID. Somewhere in the middle of February, Coca-Cola wanted to plan how we are going to do our business when the lockdown is announced. I was being employee relations head. I was invited. I'm an invitee into the leadership team to talk or understand. Everybody is telling, we up stock, we do this, we do that. I asked one question to them. See, when the lockdown is there, no shop will be open. How we are going to do that? Everybody, started looking. Yes, that is a question. So we do direct delivery home. When the vehicle is not running, how will you do? All these things they were. Then suddenly I asked, we are all talking about permanent employees. They are getting the salary even if they're sitting in the home. We have close to 10,000 contract employees in the various functions. Are we not going to take care of them? Because the day lockdown is announced, these guys are not going to earn the salary. Well, good question. That time, very supportive CEO was there. He is an Indian. He said he asked a very valid question. How much he asked immediately? How much it will cost? I said, no, supply chain side about 18 crore, from operations side another 12 crore. So around 30 crore a month we have to spend. He looked at CFO. I said, no, let's plan for it. Let him do it. Go ahead and make arrangements, announce it. Somewhere before 20th of February, I announced that to every contractor, 100 contractors. Then whole thing, somebody called current CA designate, Mr. Mugundan, he was heading the Tata Chemicals. He was in touch with me. What is that Coca-Cola doing? I said, we are planning something like this for the contract employees. He said, it's a good idea. Let me also do in Tata Chemicals. Then he did. Then finally he went to Labour Minister as a delegate. He said, this is one thing, we are going to have a problem. By the time Modi announced the lockdown, you all know how many people walked back and all these things. Then by somewhere 27th or 28th only, the Home Ministry came with the circular. So it's all, somewhere we have to have the empathy for the people.
Yes.
If you don't have the empathy, then you are not going to make it. So leadership. So if you are a HR activist, don't fear what they will say. I never feared what the leadership will. In fact, CFO was very much against me. Why this guy is talking like
எல்லா சிஎஃப்பும் அப்படிதாங்க இருக்காங்க.
Okay. So
நமக்கு பெரிய பிரச்சனை யூனியனோட நம்ம ஃபினான்ஸ் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தான் இல்லையா?
okay. So that's the thing I wanted to impress upon it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Naren.